would like to look into see if there are going to be changes happening at Fox. Fantasy Fox. I don't call it news. Fantasy Fox. Spin drama. What is going to happen with Fantasy Fox? Are they going to go through changes? We know they got rid of Lou Dobbs. They've got the, what was it, $1 billion lawsuit against them for lying about the voting machines. Okay. So what is coming up for Fox Fantasy Hour? What is coming up for Fox? What is coming up for Fox Fantasy Hour? Will there be changes? Okay, well, first thing I have is 10 of Cups, harmony. So it looks like they're going to be trying to look at, how to get through this time. Now, they've been in, usually 10 of Cups was my card for the Trump family, so I'm taking this to maybe be the Fox Fantasy News, okay? Their challenge is things that are hidden, okay, taking off. Maybe some more things will be coming to light, okay? So what's going to come up for Fox Fantasy? We're not sure, but it also could be that they're just not revealing what they're going to be changing. So let's look at their conscious thoughts about enchantment. Yeah, it's about, keeping people on the hook, keeping them in delusion, fantasy mode. It's about the people that they are serving. They want to keep pulling the wool over people's eyes, keep them in fairyland, keep them enchanted. So they're trying to think about how they can do it. Subconscious thoughts. How can we make this better? We're facing losses. Okay. How can we turn this around and make it seem like it's something good? That's their subconscious thoughts. Now, we may be celebrating that they are facing loss, but they're going to try to find, again, some way to turn it around and make themselves the victim in this. Okay. In the past, shadow, tower moments, okay? In the past, they've done a lot of shadowy things. And so now this is bringing a tower moment for them. They're going to have to pay the price and try to figure out how they can move forward. Okay. So in the short term, they're going to be looking back, revisiting things in their past. Okay, they're still confident. They're unbelievable. They're still confident in what they're doing, even though they're going to take this big hit. How they see themselves. yeah, they're seeing that they're taking some hits. Okay, they're going to get a little wisdom from this. Okay, yeah, if we lie and allow them to make these egregious lies, we're going to take a hit. So again, above it is looking at how we continue to celebrate, to keep the fantasy going, to keep people engaged in their disinformation things. So we'll have to see. Energy surrounding it, they're not really thrilled with it, and they're trying to imagine their way out of it. Trying to find a way to celebrate in the midst of loss, and, being unhappy, of course, with these lawsuits and things coming up. And again, trying to figure a way in imagination how to make this work for them. Good luck with that. Hopes and fears. Okay. The fear is temperance. The hope is they can get beyond temperance and, temper the situation and freedom and fly. So they're trying to find a way to temper what's going on with the shadow moment that's above them, the tower moment that's happening. Again, they still try to find a way to manipulate the situation to go forward. Okay. So going forward, we have illuminate, putting light on what they need to walk away from. Okay. They're finding out that there are going to be some things that they're going to have to walk away from. They're going to look at the past, reevaluate things as far as how their show is concerned. They want to still go forward. That's the main thing. Harmony. How can we bring this together? We've got things that are hidden. We want to move forward. We want to keep our audience, be able to keep them bamboozled. But we're taking some hits, so we need to get a little more wise about this. Subconsciously, even though we are facing loss, we're still going to see if we can find some way to pull something out of this. We're not happy with what's going on, but they got a good imagination, and we'll find some way to try to spin it into trying to make themselves the victim so that they can, pull out something. And they're confident that they can do it, looking at the past, that they can find something to make it beneficial for themselves. But again, that they are illuminating some things that they're going to have to walk away from in the future. So we'll have to see what happens with that. As long as we're doing this, let me look and we'll see at one of the ones on there that are just so egregious is Tucker Carlson. So let's look and see about Fox and Tucker Carlson. Okay, let's see what we've got with Fox and Tucker Carlson. Let me grab another deck here. I think I'll grab this deck over here real quick. going to do the Cosmic Slumber Tarot and see what about Fox and Tucker Carlson. Are they still really thrilled with him? Are they not getting so thrilled with him? He's one of those on there that's right up there with Lou Dobbs as far as being obnoxious. So what about Fox and Tucker Carlson? How does Fox feel about Tucker Carlson? How does Fox feel about Tucker Carlson? How does Fox feel about Tucker Carlson? Okay, first thing we have out, yeah, not too thrilled with Tucker Carlson. Solitude, you know, I think they're just kind of looking at him. Kind of watching him, not real thrilled with it. Let's see, the challenge with him is, yeah, manifest just a lot of nonsense he puts out there. Seven of Cups. He's just putting out a lot of stuff all the time, manifesting, putting out there a lot of nonsense. Okay? And so, again, above it, they're not too thrilled with what's going on with it. The Four of Cups, they're kind of looking at it, going, okay? He just brings up a lot of nonsense. You never know what he's going to come up with. Conscious thoughts, looking at maybe, they may have to look at just kind of getting away from him. Nostalgia, they're again looking at the past, looking at the things he's done, and they're contemplating, you know, do we need to climb, do we need to get away from this guy? Okay. Is he really that beneficial for our channel? Okay. Subconscious. Yeah, they're thinking about possibly talking more about what he's doing, the dreams, the stuff he's putting out there. Okay. Princess of Swords, you know, looking at the spin and the stuff and the, you know, dreams, nightmares. It's not based in reality. It's not based in any kind of fact. So it looks like they're looking at that. In the past, you know, he's had more freedom and, but always bringing up controversial type of things. Yeah, five of torches. So again, he's always brought up these, and he's had the freedom to do that. But we'll see what we have going forward. In the short term, justice. They're contemplating justice, contemplating what do we do? Do we get rid of him? Do we keep him? You know, he's pretty far out there. We've already got this one big lawsuit, okay? how they see themselves. Okay, they kind of see them as a sacred place for the Repugly Uglies, to do their bidding, do their duty. They're making money at it, okay? Yeah, really just wrapped up with the Repugly Ugly type of a party, and they almost worship the Republican Party, so. Surrounding it, okay, King of Swords, they're willing to put out any type of nonsense, playful, okay, any type of a strong stance, but it's not done, again, it's playful, it's, in other words, it's not done with a serious thing, okay? We're not a real serious news organization. We're an entertainment channel, and we want to put out controversial things and, keep people entertained, keep the Repugly Uglies entertained. Hopes and fears are about what's coming up in the future, how things are moving forward. The adventure, can we keep going with this? Like I said, they've taken the freedom before above it to continue to bring controversial things. In the past, again, Princess of Swords dream, nothing based really in reality. Nothing based in reality. Okay, going forward, yeah, they celebrate the Magus being able to change people's minds, okay? Being able to bring that fantasy, that they have the freedom to do that. And so again, they're contemplating the justice. Just how far can we go with this? How far can we go with this? And this was about Tucker Carlson. They're looking at, they think the way he brings it is playful. I don't think it's playful. I think it's, that he's just out there making up stuff. Okay? And they're looking at the future, Wheel of Fortune. How is this turning? Can we keep the adventure with him? We see them as, he's somebody that gets out there and makes it fly. The magician, I call it the make it fly card. He can make it fly. He gets out there, and a lot of people, believe it or not, trust what he's saying. I don't get it. He is such an obnoxious person. But, they celebrate him. I don't get it. But there is some hope because they are contemplating justice. How far away can we get away with this? He's all over the Republican Party, worships them, will just, do whatever he can to further their cause. And he doesn't care. He just makes up a bunch of drama. And he wants to put it out there like it's some sort of fact, like he's some sort of an authority. Okay? But again, we got the wheel turning. We'll have to see what happens because above it he is controversial. They are looking at some justice now. And will he be able to hold the magic to keep his job there? In some ways, they're not too happy with it because he's right on the edge where he could bring lawsuits against him. But he is somebody that people do watch on the channel. There are a lot of people that do like him. Lord only knows why, because he's an obnoxious person. So we'll just have to watch and see. But how it goes now, they're kind of, in one way they like him, in another way he kind of can cause them trouble. So it's like, what do we do with this guy? What are we going to do with this guy? We're going to keep him. We'll have to see how this case goes, the justice case. So I think they're looking at him and seeing, just how much of a liability could he be. Like I said, they got rid of Dobson. He was a total liability. Well, I think Tucker's real close to that as well. Now, some of them seem to have been changing some of their tune. That Ingram, she's another one, nasty, but she seems to be changing some of her tune because of this. She actually wants to keep her job. So she is not being quite as caustic. So let's see what happens. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this for entertainment purposes, please give a thumbs up. I do so appreciate it, and have a great day.